Welcome everybody to my HEX journey, my HEX journey. It's day 1081 so far. Welcome everybody. Please make sure first at all to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button and turn on post notification to get notified for every new video. And now let's get started with today's video. Many of you asked me in the DMs, in the comments, why no more uploads, when the next video, when PulseChain, sir? And to be honest, I was just chasing the normal fiat. I was just grinding in my daily job, doing the work, the normal work, which I've done all the years in the past, just continue to do so. There was not much updates about HEX. I showed you how to stake your HEX. I showed you how to use your HEX in a secure, safe way. But with the recent news, or with all the happenings in America, I thought it is maybe time to do another video. So as I said in the beginning, I hope you're doing all well. Today we have 3 topics to cover. We're going to do some HEX Daily Stat news section first, just to get started like in the good old days. Then second part, I have a little announcement for my PulseChain Validator server. I already did it on the last stream with Hexologist just before he got wrecked by the SEC. And the last and the third part is exactly this. We are going to discuss the recent FUD activities in the community. I think we are pretty damn close to a bottom, but who knows? So let's get started right away. First, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna have a quick look at our HEX wallet. You can see since the last video, nothing has changed on the current day 1081. We have a total supply of HEX of 582.2 billion HEX tokens totally. Me personally, I have staked 4,000 HEX, already got 638 HEX in yield back. If we click quickly on the staking tab, you can see under the active stakes, everything is running smoothly. This is just a demonstration wallet, so you can see I staked 1000 HEX and I still got a nice APY of 32% overall and already yielded 205 HEX in the longer stakes and a little bit less in the short-term stakes. But as you can see, code is still working even with all the FUD going around. HEX is paying out on a daily basis. Let's move on with more positive news. If you go to hexdailystats.com, you can see some live data. At the moment, the current price of HEX sits around 3 cents. The T-share price for one T-share is $771 US. The T-share rate, which we're going to talk about again in a second, is around 25,110 HEX. And have a look, sweet payouts for tonight are predicted or are already set in stone, 10.77 HEX per T-share. And if we hop quickly back to the HEX wallet, you can see the daily HEX payout per T-share. If we zoom in a little bit here, we had some in the past really big payouts, 24 HEX. We had also down here around 11 HEX, and just recently we had 13 HEX. I think 2 days ago we had over 7.2 HEX, and now we're gonna hit in between this 10 range. We had this in the past a couple times, so this is on top of your yield, just a nice regular payout. We're gonna see in a second why this happens, but just for now, enjoy the massive payout which is coming for tonight. If you move on to hexfire.io, this is one of my new favorite sites. I just want to go in depth a little bit to the T-share rate. I know T-shares share rate is a complicated topic, but if we have a look in the recent days, what's happening, we are just constantly going up. That means one T-share in terms of HEX price is getting more and more expensive. We had here and here 2 massive bumps up. Now we are just in front of the next correction before we go sideways for a moment. So the next predicted target for the share rate is 25,708 HEX for one T-share. We should arrive at this level around by the end of November. And just to see if we zoom out completely, let me just correct this chart real quick. Then we can see the total prediction for the next 15 years. You can also apply up here different models, but just for now, and the purple line is the HEX new share rate speculative estimate, so it's just going up and to the right, depending if the stake is going to end and a share rate adjustment is necessary. This is, as I said, just prediction, but so far we can see it's matching up quite nicely, and we have overall the trend that T-shares are getting more expensive, so better stake today than tomorrow. So let me move on to the next chart. This is the HEX price chart. You can see the total HEX price chart from the first day until now. We had a massive up run almost to 50 cents. That was a 10,000x and more. Since then, we are going slightly down to the right. We have a correction, and now also the crypto winter is full active and FUD is going strong. Exchanges are going down left and right. HEX is holding so far pretty damn strong around 3 cents, while other go and crash to zero. If we move on to the next chart, just to give you more hopium and some positive news, this is the average stake length chart. If we're gonna correct this a little bit with the wicks down here, you can see as well, since day one, overall the average staking length is just going up. We are sitting now around 6.7 years in the average staking length, which is just amazing. If you think around 10% of the total circulating supply is locked for an average of 6.7 years. If we look back in the past, we were sitting around 4 years in the first year, then we quite went up heavily to 6 years, and now we are attacking slowly but surely around 7 years pretty damn soon. Let me give you more positive news and more positive numbers. This is the current staker chart. Unfortunately, the line is not that bright, but you can see as well, this line is going up and to the right. We have a longer average staking length, we have more current stakers overall, and if we move to the next one, you can see the current holders. So we are topping out at the moment at 313,000 current holders of HEX. Overall, this is also a trend which is going up and to the right. And as promised before, we're going to have a quick look what's happening, because we have a massive payout tonight ahead. If we go on hex.vision to the penalty section, we can filter to the last 24 hours. You can see we have a massive HEX penalty payout tonight of 95 million HEX tokens, almost 100 million HEX tokens. So thank you very much 0xF9 for your service. It's really appreciated, this extra yield on top. I hope you enjoy your emergency and staked HEX. Let's come to the second part of today, a small PulseChain update. Recently we got the news that PulseChain will no longer fork the Binance Smart Chain. It will be forked off Ethereum 2.0, where the consensus mechanism already changed from proof of work to proof of stake. So this will have a few consequences for myself and also for the current testnet V2B. First of all, if you scroll down a little bit, you find my validator node still up and running, no flaws, no errors, no downtime in the last year. It's also in rotation. That means it is producing blocks actually for the testnet V2B. We have a nice amount of delegated pulse as well. Above me we have some inactive and active nodes still in rotation, and 2 of them are out of rotation already. So this is the first consequence. I will in the near future shut down my validator node, simply just to save some money on the total infrastructure which I'm spending here just to run a server. But why all this? Just first of all, I assume we're going to see a version 3 of the PulseChain testnet with the new forked ETH 2.0 consensus mechanism and some changes. I don't know, we will see in the future. But that means this whole delegated proof of stake system is no longer available. You will have many other options. We're going to talk about this on another day. But for now, please go to my validator node, and if you delegated some test pulls, just delegate them away. If you are missing this video, if you're not undelegating the whole Pulse testnet token, this will have no effect at all. In the testnet version 3, we're gonna probably start from scratch again with your balance which you sacrificed, so all good with that. No issues, no FUD, no nothing. I just want to save some money until we have clarification about the testnet version 3, and until that we're just waiting, drinking tea, staking our HEX. So I have no more news about the PulseChain update. We're gonna do some more videos about what will be the consequences probably for PulseChain. But until then, we just have to wait until we have more updates and more information. Let's come to the third part of this video. We have FUD going on, we have drama in the community, we have outside drama in the crypto space, like exchanges are going down left and right, FTX crashed. Everything is in trouble. I think Gemini lending is in trouble as well. We're gonna see what's going to happen in the near future, but here we're going to focus on HEX and what's going on with HEX and PulseChain. So unfortunately, it's a sad day. Yesterday we had the last stream from Hexologist. I have been told by my lawyers not to discuss any investments that I'm currently in. He's talking probably about HEX. I will be doing my last stream in 30 minutes. Check it out, it was quite fun. So we have a lot of community members. Just to show a few, Hexologist is one of the more prominent one. We have also Tigosh, which received the SEC letter as well. He's actually one of the developer of the HEX Daily Stats site. So as you can see, random people are getting targeted with SEC letters. I think also Maddie All-In got a letter as well. So if you can, support them, but don't wreck yourself even more. Just help where you can. So overall, we see a lot of uncertainties going on. We see a lot of doubt going on, a lot of FUD. So please just be careful. So maybe also a little warning in here. This for sure, Togosh is a trusted member, but be careful. There are a lot of scammers out there which are also trying now to get a little bit of the donation. So yeah, we see informations left and right at the moment. Totally understandable that some people are stopped streaming. We're gonna keep the channel up here for you guys. We're gonna continue to do videos, maybe not on a daily basis. So I'm gonna provide you with all the information you need for the HEX ecosystem. But even these times of extreme fear, uncertainty and doubt, they will pass, they will go away, and we will see new stuff coming up. So just always be prepared for the next FUD, for the next thing which is shaking out the crypto space. You are holding HEX. That's already perfect. You are holding your own private keys. That's already perfect. And if you even stake your HEX, you are yielding some trustless yield on top of that. You're never giving away your keys. You're never giving away your coins. And with that, you're staying in full control of everything. You are holding your own custody. You are responsible for your keys, and you should not get wrecked. As always, have a look at the price. If you see after 1 year of correction downtrend, a correction of around 95%, this is probably the hardest dip we saw so far in terms of HEX. But for now, we are sitting at 3 cents. If this is the bottom, I don't know. If we can go lower, for sure. If we can go up higher, for sure as well. We will see where the future will bring us. And with that, we are already by the end of this video for today. I hope you found some information. I hope you found some value. If you like this kind of content, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment down below. And as always, stay long and fat, stay safe out there, and see you in the next one. Peace.